Make48 is funded by
Stanley Black & Decker provides tools and services around the globe to help turn great ideas into reality and to help us shape the world we live in. We proudly support programming that inspires invention, innovation, and hard work. Together with Make48, we're providing men and women the tools and resources to build a better world. Stanley Black & Decker, for those who make the world.
On the last Make48, the teams put the finishing touches on their prototypes
And just sew right to the edge, and then I trim it down and we're good.
That works.
and began work on their pitches.
This is my emergency in case the delivery guy runs away with my pizza and I order it tomorrow. Yeah, this is just for demo.
On this episode, time is running out. Will the teams finish before the clock does? Make48. Everyone's got a big idea.
Because it's gonna be
Yeah.
so I just in the way that it will be able to hold the weight and everything.
Yeah, with the rope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could.
So I like these tabs. These are really nice.
Yes.
Well, we love this so much. Somebody was like, who helped y'all with the guy? We was like,
Wow.
Whitney. Because we saw all of this little. I was like, well, Sandy started it. And Whitney finished it. And you don't even need the ridges, like, because you can totally tell that's a
you can tell.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's
It
awesome.
speaks for itself.
Yeah.
It speaks for itself.
Yes. We are feeling great. I had like an hour and a half to sleep, but you never know it.
3 hours of sleep.
I had 1 hour.
I don't think I had any. My brain was
I was eating pizza at about 4 o'clock this morning.
We left here about what, 2 o'clock this morning?
Yes. Right there.
We're right there. How cool is this?
It is cool.
I love it, and I love that. I think that makes it.
Yeah.
We are nervous. We're excited. There's less
I'm
than,
not nervous.
There's
I'm just
less than
excited.
4 hours to go, but we are so excited about the product that we've developed. I mean, it's totally practical, usable, flexible, and we're so proud to bring it to everybody. The pitch, I think, is really good. We have to limit it so that we don't say too many things and confuse everybody, but we can say just the right amount of words to explain what is we have.
Explain how it works.
So it all becomes one shelf. So
Where's
you don't
the product? Where's the
that it's holding up.
the food product?
The food product then rests here, and we do have props for the food product.
But when it's collapsed, where does the food product go? Does it squash it? You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand where.
Yeah. So when you have 3 cans of soup, I wish we were here yesterday when we had so much more time. And when we were looking for things to do, I wish we had some of the pieces that we're working on now then. You know, there's always things you put on the back burner or you forget or you want to refine. And I want to finish in a full way, in a complete way, instead of like rushing in the last minute to just get it under the buzzer, so to speak. So I hope we'll have the time to do that.
So here's the prototype. It's called the Chuck, or Chuck, to his friends. So simple but elegant.
I knew it would be a bunch of creatives all working together. I knew that it would be hectic and I knew that it would be exhausting, but I had no idea just how over the top it would be.
I think also seeing some of the other ideas and people thinking differently about some of the solutions has been, I think, a positive. I'm looking forward to coming up with lessons that kind of model this process. Like I mentioned, teaching kids the value of enjoying the struggle of it, I think would be a great thing to teach kids.
Gentlemen,
Thank
how's it
you
look?
very much.
Hold on here. I see stuff I need to get rid of here. Yes.
Let's get out of
Way to
here.
go, guys. Way to go.
It's done.
So Team Radium had sort of evolved over the weekend. The original idea was to use sort of components of a luggage handle system, and they were even going to cut apart their dad's luggage, and they finally figured out with help of Anderson, one of the other tool techs, they sort of catted up the whole design and cut acrylic, and then we cut some pivotal pieces that were printed, and then just sort of let them at it, and then we came back and it functioned exactly the way they envisioned with their own mechanism. They didn't have to tear apart the luggage. So it was really neat to see several different disciplines come together. It was really cool to see this evolve and work exactly the way they intended.
I feel really good about the way this came out. It was a big challenge. This was not even a thing yesterday, so pretty happy.
Good point. That's a very good point. It did not exist yesterday, and now it exists.
We just shot the video, so we're in the process of editing the video.
I think that we both know our strengths, and there's a lot of things that I just let him kind of take off with, but I think we've both been able to kind of vocalize our thoughts and kind of both be part of the creative process in a really strong way.
That's why I really wanted him on the team, is because he is the video and graphics part of this. And so I just let him run with that, and we have an excellent working relationship.
So we finished up our prototype late last night. We got something that works. There's still some refinements, some things we know the judge is going to pick us on, but we just have to cut it and run and be good with it. We filmed the video probably about till 1 in the morning last night. Nasha stayed up late, did some editing, so we're refining that. We're at like 1:30 right now, so we gotta cut that down. And our pitch is pretty boring, so we have to make that a little spicier. So that's what we gotta do now.
And the sales sheet.
Oh, the sales sheet, yeah.
Sam is a wizard of sales sheets. He flew in just for the sales sheet. That's what he's like, I wanted the sales sheet. He's doing it.
We have a full assembly done of our prototype, and now we're focusing on the pitch and how we want to attack that.
What is going to kind of capture the audience? We want to be able to know more about it. And who knows about that product? Like, for example, you talk about manufacturing or the cost of goods. Some of that, if it's a general audience, it may not be as exciting and feel more
on deaf ears.
However, when a judge asks this kind of questions, you want to know. So maybe you're that manufacturing person in your group, so you're the Q&A side of it. And they say, what about manufacturing? You all know who to look to because he's your project manager in that side. That'll help you really kind of collapse on those time frames to fill those in.
As we're talking to pitch counselors, they're putting together the video. We rehearse everything and give it our best shot.
This is a pizza storage box. So they wanted to be able to see what was inside. So we're actually cutting a piece of clear plastic on the shop bot, and we're going to glue that in here. They didn't originally think about it when they designed it. So this morning, of course, being tool techs, we make it happen.
We had to print these really quickly, so we kind of printed them at a lower fidelity. So I'm just kind of cleaning up the rough edges right now to make sure it looks presentable for later this afternoon.
Our prototypes basically, yeah, we're really coming down to the end on all routes. We still have to shoot our video. We're still doing the prototype. We're still doing our pitch. We're still doing the props for the pitch. We're still doing the signs. We're kind of multitasking and then, feeling the pressure right now.
Because I want you to be the principal actress. I don't really want to include anybody else. So I'll just show you the overall concept. So it's going to start out black and white. Everything's going to be disorganized. You're going to be just really, really stressed out.
Kimberly, she really got into it. It was intense, actually.
And the black and white kind of symbolizes that depression, because we're also going to sync that to music, where everything's depressed, everything's like too much.
And she had storyboards, and it was just like, oh my God, it was crazy.
And this right here is the callback to this very first one. So it's going to be the same framing, the same staging, but now it's chaotic, it's all disorganized, and now it's organized. And now this is black and white, and now this is colorful.
She kept trying to explain stuff to me, kind of like to justify why she was doing certain things. And it was like, don't explain it to me, just do it.
Okay, and look at the camera like it just dejected. Okay. There we go. Yes, right there.
No, Shirley.
I know.
I look good. I look good.
And she's like, oh, hold the camera and do this and you're gonna do this. It's like, don't tell me all that stuff. Just tell me what to do when I'm holding the camera and I'll do it. Because it was so intense. So I know it's gonna be fantastic. I know it's gonna be great. I hadn't seen it. I don't have to worry about it. It's all good.
All right, so get into character. You're still stressed. You already had to listen to this child yell at you once. Here's the second time.
I don't ever want to be an actress again. I hope that was my only time. No aspiring actress here.
Yeah, so far we have our product packaging complete. So this is how a product would look in packaging. There's 2 sets, and this depicts that. Now we are working on our sales sheet, and then we have Kyle over there working on the video.
The pitch, I think we got that down pat. We now know, after dealing with the focus group, how we need to deliver that. We need to come with the bullet points, hit them with this is what it is, this is what it does, this is what we're trying to solve, and then open up the floor for Q&A, because I think that's really important.
We're stressed, but we're actually in a pretty good spot.
Trying to find that little extra kick, that 3rd or 4th gear to get up there and not show the fatigue that has really ensued.
Yeah, and the experts have been super helpful. Like, we just got a lot of help from our design expert, the graphic design expert, to come up with a sales sheet. So that was really helpful because none of us are very good at photo editing software. So just having them come in and then us just what we have in our mind, having them put it on paper.
With the Elite Sisters, we were working on helping them think about how to attach their product to a door. It was a hanging object that came over the door, and they didn't physically have a door, so we actually got one of our tool techs went and got one of the doors that he had at his house. So we brought that in and made a prop for them so they can open and swing this, well, not open and swing, but carry this door on stage and basically show what it was going to do.
Oh, there they are.
There's our door! I don't know, how much time do we have? Is it less than an hour? Less than 2 hours. I know it's less than 2 hours. I'm like, we down to the wire. All I know, we gotta get this thing rolling. Still gotta get our video edited, done and edited.
Yes. And then I'll stick it up there. All right. Let me know if I got it right.
Which is this?
That's good. Okay, I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, you know what? Why don't you bring it down a little so I can stick the eye on it?
Too late.
Oh, it doesn't look well? All right.
Elite Sisters made an Elite hanging product, and I helped them shoot their video for it. They were such professionals. They had the whole thing planned and staged. It involved moving a giant door and turning it around, so there was a lot to account for while filming on a tiny little cell phone.
Now just go, yep, just get another hook.
1, 2, 3.
Problem. Can't find anything. Junk all over the house. Every drawer has junk in it.
He's rehearsing. He's not even playing. Practicing the lines. I created a little storyline. It requires that Caleb is able to perform on demand, which often he can, but we'll see how that goes.
And I'm getting really antsy right now because I can see the clock coming down and he's trying to fine-tune this thing.
We'll get it's 10:14. We have till 11:30. We'll get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. If we're gonna get it, I'd like to have a take that has a little. I want it to be as real as. I mean, it's all in the details.
Look, let's do one without the music and then we'll.
What if it's a good one though? All right. I'm ready on this.
I'm not.
Tell me when you're ready. Well, let me just.
Okay.
One. Ready?
Okay,
And
one.
Don't let Abu. You gotta hold it up this way, like you're playing. It's real simple, like you're playing, and then but don't read it. Act it. Theatrical. All right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Caleb, what do you want for dinner tonight?
I want pizza, Daddy.
Pizza. I don't think we have any pizza.
Check the freezer. Mom bought the Pie Pods online.
All right, guys, I wanted to ask you. We had a completely different design the other night, and you guys have successfully reduced it down to one simple moving part, which eliminates all the problems that I was worried about, and I know you guys are worried about. How did you come to this conclusion where you just have this one little thing that just goes, boom?
Yeah.
Where was the breakthrough?
The core concept that we came across was, what's the simplest way you can dispense bulk foods? And we believe this is it.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's such a great idea.
It almost felt like we're in science class playing with a simple machine that, it's just one piece.
Fantastic, congratulations. You guys were on like a shaky ground, now you're on a really solid path.
Yes.
So yeah, we're getting really close to finishing the video. Obviously, we're just got a few hours left, and we're looking forward to the presentation. We've got a good backdrop behind the video, narration, and some fun antics within it. So we're looking forward to that.
Guys, can I have everyone's attention briefly? We have 1 hour left. 1 hour left. Use your time wisely. All right, guys?
Thank you.
Go for it. Great.
Got the shot.
I came in just to get one of those.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Our video is awesome.
The video's awesome. We're working on the cell sheet.
I don't know. What color you want it?
I don't know. I don't care, but people hate orange. It's the most hated color.
Well, we're from Texas.
It's true. Okay, leave it as UT
You can
orange.
say it's burnt orange.
Yeah. All right.
And just do a collection of it because I'm going to use that for when we make the logo so that the logo can encompass that. But I need to know what's most important to you and then what's most important to you from this product.
Okay. I stuck that because I knew it was
Or it could also, this arrow could be actually going straight towards the logo itself, again drawing you back into what it is. Spin me, bag boss.
I thought you were a pitch coach. It's like you know this stuff.
I know a lot. I actually like that it's, like, doesn't that look cool?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like a second, third.
Do you not?
Yeah.
Like, I actually kind of like it poking out, but I think, for the consumer's standpoint, that's what they're going to understand a little bit better. This is the name, this is what it does, spin it.
Yeah. I can't even think. I can't brain.
I can't brain. The emotional state is exhausted, definitely.
My brain is not working for sure. But I feel good about our product. I really feel good about that. I feel like we've got that together, even if I'm not together.
With time quickly running out, Team Radium have quite literally hit a snag.
I'm so scared. What time is it?
I want to take everything off
Take outside, let's put it on.
Team Radium, when they got pretty much to the end of the competition and basically had about an hour or so before they did the presentation, one of the issues is that some of the parts, it was falling apart as you would lift it up.
Because look, even if this is stationary, this wobbles. This.
Yeah, but then you can, that's your hand that you can wobble it in.
And they were thinking, okay, maybe we can just kind of talk our way through it and explain how this may break. But again, it's about preparing sometimes to fail. We learn the best things sometimes from failure.
Then we'll just hold it here for a couple minutes. Ready?
No, Dad, I don't think that's a good idea.
Hold it over there. Hold it at the end. There you go.
So I remember we came up with clamps and we came up with all these different ideas to be able to keep it together. But just to see them work through that and get that close to the end, almost the 47th hour of 48, to get to that point and have to figure it out.
A roller coaster of emotions, a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and we are just trying to cross the finish line with a product, a pitch, and a sales sheet at this point. And I feel good about it. It's just like we have 40 minutes left, and we need every single one of those seconds to get to where we gotta go.
Is your dad having a good time?
Oh my God,
He's
this is
the
time of his life. He is honestly he's loving every minute of this.
Oh, this is dream come true. This is perfect.
This is so far
away. Give me another for 8 hours. Come on.
So my daughter right now is putting all the props in so that when we present it visually, the use is clear and it's intuitive, and so it's looking like that. So we're finishing up. We have a half an hour on that. We just finished the sales sheet, and that's looking really nice. So we have to review that and make sure that that looks okay, which I'll go do, in a minute. And then I think we got some really good advice about our pitch. So in the last 30 minutes, I have to look through the booklet, make sure we followed all the rules, make sure that we didn't leave anything out, and then that's it. We get to breathe.
The adrenaline is going. We're in the last home stretch here, the last half hour. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to pitch on our product.
Can't wait to show everyone.
The process of being creative is something most people don't challenge themselves to do. We're kind of trained, unfortunately, to say, oh, I can't do that. To see the teams work together, if it's a mother or daughter, if it was friends, if it was, some of the teams never met before. But to see them work together and really come up with ideas and be creative, I mean, it was just a good opportunity to see that. And it can change your life because it builds confidence in you.
Everybody here's real. Like, the people they're real. They're people like me that have worked in their garage with nothing. Then they get the chance to come on here and showcase what they can do. To see that, I can do it. I know they can do it. So you believe in the teams that come. And it's just fun to watch them build confidence and grow into something bigger.
I get really inspired by walking around listening to these teams, and then some of them are young, like that. One is 8 years old, and so it's just it's awesome to see people with ideas and their passion and see those things come to life.
We're feeling pretty good. Not gonna lie. A lot better than the last time you interviewed us. Yeah. Something that I've noticed here when I've been looking around that I can apply back to my college career and the activities that we do on campus is to not think as seriously, if that makes sense. Sometimes the dumb idea is the best idea.
How'd you guys do?
I think we did great.
You got just a couple of minutes left. The prototype's not here at the moment.
Oh, it's on its way.
Are you happy with it?
We are. We just got to doing our video.
All right, you got your video done?
Yes, sir.
You getting your graphics done?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Gonna be exciting.
Yes.
Who's gonna win?
We are.
That's terrific.
Are we being?
Can I ask you a question? What do you think of the prototype? Are you happy with it?
Yes.
Did you have some input? You had most of the input. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, just know that if you guys win, it's because of you.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck, guys. My friend Danny teaches high school kids, and he has up on the wall, be fearless. And I think it's a great motto, to be fearless. Fear stops a lot of people from following their dreams.
So far, I've learned how to use spray paint.
I am a huge believer in non-traditional education. GPAs don't tell you anything about what a person can do or what a student is capable of, what they've created, how creative they are, their ability to problem solve, and none of that is really captured in a classroom environment.
I'm seeing her learn the value of iteration, and I've heard several people say fail early. Sometimes kids, adults, we want to do something one time and get it right. I'm learning a lot about production of stuff, and just hearing people, experts that know what they're doing and know how things are made. It's been an amazing experience. You can only learn so much watching YouTube videos, but to have people that have done a patent, have manufactured things, and designed things has been a great experience.
I think if you talk to contestants immediately after, they don't really have a full insight or impact of what it's done for them. Competition, the excitement, the fact that they're going on no sleep, that's all part of it too. You're supposed to be worn out, you're supposed to be tired, it's supposed to be hard. And then you still have to come up with a product at the end of the day. But I gotta believe, and they go, but I can create stuff out of nothing, and I can do it in 48 hours. I don't need $10 million to start with, I just need an idea and a challenge. They'll be more observant of the world, and I think they'll become more creative continuously having competed here.
is up, tools down on the next Make 48. It's time for the teams to meet the judges. Kimberly Weisel, Editor-at-Large for Inc.com. Adam Smith, Vice President of Sales for Wet and Forget. Tom Gray, CEO of Make48.
All right, guys, you all ready to see the first presentation?
Make48 is funded by
Stanley Black & Decker provides tools and services around the globe to help turn great ideas into reality and to help us shape the world we live in. We proudly support programming that inspires invention, innovation, and hard work. Together with Make48, we're providing men and women the tools and resources to build a better world. Stanley Black & Decker, for those who make the world.
To learn more about the invention process and to see bonus content, visit Make48.com.